Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, listen, no one is forcing me to watch this show. I am choosing to watch this show. I am choosing to review this show. I'm choosing to get down to Twitter and give my unsolicited opinion. Um, with that being said, I still feel like I can come down here and air out my grievances and my complaints. I don't know if this is going to be a review or if it's just going to be me complaining. Um, I think I'm holding on to Potomac because it's a black cast. I do. I think that's part of the reason. I think that this season started out okay. I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't. I was like, okay, this is cute. I know that Mia is getting a lot of heat, and I can understand why. But here we go with the but. But that's not all on Mia. Mia is not the one who went into the editing room and viewed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, okay, of footage and said that we're going to condense this down to one 45, 48, 50-minute episode with commercials. And this is what we're going to give them for the week. Somebody else did that, but that wasn't Mia. We all know that these housewives shoot all day long, all week long. And some of the stuff they choose to air, some of the stuff they choose not to air. For the life of me, for the life in me, girl, I cannot figure out how do we have seven house. Now I'm about to get worked up. I'm still trying to figure out how we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We have Karen, Giselle, Wendy, Mia, Stacy, Kay, and Ashley. We have seven housewives, and here we are again with five of them really not even giving us anything. They dropped the ball when they decided to make this season revolve around Mia the entire season. Listen, I'm not getting worked up over Mia and Gordon and Mia and those kids. I hate to sound like an a-hole. That's her problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care if we're just going to be honest about it. Whatever conversation she's gonna have to have with her kids, or if she has to have some conversations with her kids due to the mess that's going on in the show, that's something that's gonna have to come from her mom and her daddy. I don't care. Okay. We have Wendy, who talked about her turning 40 for 10 episodes. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but y'all get where I'm going with it. We have Karen, who made sure, and I can't even get mad at it, that she took control over the storyline that had to do with the DUI. They had Jackie try to go after Karen, and she failed miserably. Had Jackie girl pretty much sitting in the corner, rocking back and forth, crying. You have Giselle, who girl still struggling to raise $15,000. She mentioned something about her daddy's will. That came and went. We ain't heard nothing about that will since she mentioned it. We have Ashley, who's still talking about her divorce from Michael. Girl, 4 or 5 seasons in. We have Kay, who, girl, gorgeous girl. She just ain't a housewife to me. She gives me friend of, no shade. I can't tell you nothing that's really girl. I can't remember nothing about Kay. She got knocked upside the head with a piece of glass and she's suing the girl. I forgot about that. We just found out about this episode. Stacy, love Stacy, but girl, I don't care about Stacy and TJ no more. Is he a punk? Is he not a punk? I don't know. Is he into Stacy? Is he not into Stacy? Girl, we don't think he is. What is he into? Men or women or both? We don't know. At this point, I don't even care. It was cute for a little 1, 2, 3 episodes. Then I was over the TJ Stacy storyline. Mia, honey, she has decided to bring every scenario into her storyline this season, and they have decided to make sure they air it all. They didn't give us a break from the Mia storyline. It was Mia, 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 Mia. And I don't know if that's because that the other girls are not giving us anything. But girl, y'all gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Y'all know I still don't think Mia should be fired though. Fired for what? Girl, you know we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the Essence article probably tomorrow. Fired for what? What she do? What she do that's so different than what the other girls been doing? Girl, that's what I'm saying. I hate. We're gonna get into it tomorrow, girl. I think we all have done it, including me. Girl, you're upset about the things you're upset about, right? I guess this is one of the things that the girls are upset about Mia and what she's doing on Housewives. But for me, girl, if we're gonna fire Mia, girl, we got about 37 other girls who should come before Mia, who should get their pink slip and white box. Hello. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Girl, like the show is not. You know, another thing too. I feel like with the Housewives, I think that they need to stop prolonging the season and end it at a certain point. Like I think New Jersey is it New Jersey? New Jersey only gives you like 12 episodes. What since I've been watching, I started watching New Jersey like a few years ago, and their seasons are not that long. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that could be good. Of course, it could be bad for the people I guess who love New Jersey. But girl, why not just end it when it needs to be when it needs to end? The season. I feel like with Potomac, girl, they really could have ended this season on episode 8. If we're gonna be honest, they could have crammed this into 8 episodes. I don't know how they came to the conclusion that this was going to be the season, and everything was going to be basically revolving around Mia. But again, that's not Mia's fault. That's what they're choosing to show us. The same way they decided not to show us Mia calling Giselle daughter a pack of whores is the same way they could have decided not to show us a lot of the things that Mia had going on. But again, what were the other girls bringing? Girl, it's seven housewives. And the people who have been talked about the most this season has been Mia and Stacy. That's it. You really don't at the beginning of the season, people talked about how Giselle has changed, right? But other than that, the housewives who get the most, um, who are talked about the most, is Mia and Stacy. It's almost like the other girls are not even there. um, girl. We're just gonna talk. Mia, she says that G took the kids. Can I say something? I don't have kids. I don't want kids. I don't. But I have to agree with Ashley and I have to agree with Karen. Girl, if you really and truly thought your kids were in danger or you didn't know where they were, girl, you should have been girl packing a bag. Girl, I would have told them, girl, pack my stuff up. I gotta go. Girl, I would have grabbed my purse. Girl, probably a fresh pair of panties, a couple of tampons, and girl, my cell phone and my cell phone charger, and pumped into the airport. Girl, I gotta go. Girl, I don't know where my kids at. And this fool got my kids girl 4 hours away. Hello? I think that Gordon knew how to get Mia worked up, but I don't think that Mia felt that her kids were really in danger. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I feel like Gordon knew that if I go get these kids and don't tell her, she's going to be pissed off. But I don't think that Mia thought that the kids were in danger. I think that Mia just was putting on 100 on two. So now I'm in a bathroom having a panic attack, crying. I don't see no goddamn tears falling from your face. But I just see you dabbing. I just see you dabbing skin. That's all I saw, girl. Girl, that's all I saw. Girl, what a tears at, girl? What a tears. Um, the kids were somewhere at basically a friend of the family. The kids were okay, but again, just like Ashley said, girl, I need to know what's going on. Let me tell you something. I remember one time it was me, my sister, and Tatum. Bailey and Sloan were not here. Tatum was walking at this point. She was still a child, so she had to be like 1 or 2. She was like still a baby, still a child. I'm saying like she grown. She was still a baby, but she was just walking. And I remember we went out. Something was going on, and we went to a store. And my sister was looking for something to wear, and I was like, "Oh, girl, I'll just watch Tatum while you go do what you do." She was like, "Okay, cool." Girl, baby, so I'm just letting her walk around. She looking at the clothes. She don't know what's going on. She like 1 or 2. And baby, all I know, I swear to God, I remember just turning my head. I don't know if I saw a nigga walk by. Okay? I don't know if I saw a nigga walk by. I don't know what happened. I just remember I turned my head for a few seconds. I turned back around and I didn't see Tatum nowhere. Baby, the way that it felt like the whole store just started caving in on me. It felt like my chest was in my back. It felt like the ceiling was coming down on me. I didn't know what was going on. I almost had a full-on heart attack. Do you hear me? And I'm like about to start hollering and screaming because I just saw this little girl like 3 seconds ago, baby. Girl, why she had crawled? Why she had walked in the middle of the clothes rack, and I just saw the clothes moving, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Anyways, so I'm telling that story just to say, the girl, when you don't know, that's just my niece. You know what I'm saying? That's not even somebody who I birthed. You know what I'm saying? So I could not imagine a parent, a father, a mother, someone who has carried this life. Well, no, some mamas just trifling, but I just couldn't imagine like carrying a life and not knowing where this life is. I'm with Karen. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn if it is your daddy. You gonna let me know where my child is at. Okay? When Karen said her ex-husband took Brandon, is that his name? And for a joyride and she didn't know where he was at, and she drove 3 hours to go get her son, and she called the cop. That's what I'm saying. Like, Mia, if you were that concerned, it wouldn't have been no sitting in the restroom, girl, on the side of the toilet, girl, wiping your skin. Bitch, your ass would have been gone. um Karen talks about Ray. I guess eating her box. And she talks about her not giving Ray no head. I guess, I don't know, girl. Like, girl, wrap up. Girl, it's time to wrap up the season. It's time to wrap it up. Ashley basically gets frustrated at Mia. They're talking in code, basically. Let's just talk about. Listen, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Giselle, girl, you're weak. Let me just say this. I don't expect Giselle to flip over tables. I don't. I don't even think, I can't even, and I'm telling the truth, I can't even remember Giselle just cursing someone out. So even when Giselle is in conflict, I don't see her just, I'm sure she probably has cursed somebody out. I just don't remember. But I guess I just don't. What I'm saying is, I don't. Giselle does not give me like I'm just gonna pop somebody in their face. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of furniture moving. I'm gonna cuss her out to the white meat, right? Even with Mia calling her daughter some whores, Giselle does give me HR fish, right? She go to HR for everything. Okay, girl. I guess that's what they there for, right? Ashley feels a way that Mia basically doubled down on the conversation. Again, they're not really saying that Mia called Giselle daughters some whores. It got out. Jasmine Brand reported it. All True Tea reposted it, and I was looking and I reported to y'all that Dr. Wendy and Jackie both liked the post. So that right there confirmed to me that it had to be true. That Mia did call those girls whores. Girl, I'm sorry. I hate to sound like the asshole down here to YouTube. When I tell y'all, and I'm not playing, I am trying my hardest to not be emotionally connected to these reality shows anymore. Yes, there will be times when you get worked up. Yes, there will be times when you get pissed off. But if Mia can almost throw Wendy into the Atlantic Ocean, and Wendy turn around and do a photo shoot with her for some magazine in Miami and kiss her on the lips, then girl, go for it. If Kenya wants to be BFFs with Portia after Portia pulled up her hair to the ground, girl, go for it. If Candy wants to throw her Boochie Cat on Portia while they're dancing after Portia accused her and her husband of what she accused her and her husband of, then let Candy throw her Boochie Cat on Portia. There's no need for me to get worked up, because what happens all the time is something crazy happens. We get pissed off. The girls make up, and we still pissed off. I'm tired of being pissed off when they over it. If Giselle gonna sit there and let Mia call her daughter some hoes, then that's on Giselle. Why the hell, Ashley, you getting worked up? Giselle ain't worked up. If Giselle ain't worked up over Mia sitting to her face and referring to her daughters as some whores, then why the fuck are you worked up? If Giselle ain't worked up, I ain't worked up. And even if she was, I'm probably still not gonna be worked up. Giselle lying on camera. Karen, I didn't know until this morning. This is what she said at the table. I didn't know until this morning until Karen told me that you doubled down on what you said last night. I don't know how y'all going for Giselle. She's delayed. Girl, you not gonna get me to believe. No, what it is Karen basically calls you probably a dumbass for letting that girl talk about your kids like that to your face on camera. You heard Wendy say, girl, couldn't have been me. Because, baby, I would have cleared that table. Right? Now you feel gassed up. But you wasn't gassed up when she said it. You wasn't gassed up the first time when she sat right across from you 12 inches from your face and told your business on TV. Some shit that we didn't know. You wasn't bothered when she sat across the table and said what she said. So why you bothered now? Oh, because you done got gassed up. Everybody everybody doesn't handle situations the same. I don't want the girls to fight. I don't. But at the very least, Giselle should have at least, and I'm not saying I'm not saying literally, girl. She should have at least snatched Mia's wig off with her mouth. Girl, you couldn't even get Mia told after she disrespected your trust after you told her something in private. And then she doubled down and not even was dancing on the line. Baby Mia jumped over that motherfucker. Do you hear me? And then called your daughters out of their name, and you still didn't do shit about it. Again, I'm not expecting Giselle to fight or curse nobody out, but girl, you should have been getting Mia told. She played in your face twice, and now all of a sudden you have an audience. Now it's, oh, well, you didn't apologize on camera, girl. Because Mia said she apologized to Giselle after it happened. Girl. What shout out to Andrew Gabor. What he say all the time? Girl, you well, he don't say this all the time about Giselle. But what he say about people? Girl, you punk puss. Okay? You punk puss. She's a punk. Giselle, you a punk. They bought Wendy some ugly ass hats. One for her daughter, one for Wendy. Wendy said in the confession she's not gonna wear those hats. But of course, you take stuff when people give it to you. It's just that's what you're supposed to do. Even when they were picking out the hats, I was like, Wendy is not gonna wear that ugly ass hat. Hey, like, girl, you should have got something more like all those hats in that place, and those are the two hats they picked out for Wendy. I was like, I knew right. I was like, girl, Wendy. Based off of Wendy's style, when do you think Wendy's not even gonna wear that hat sitting around a pool? Girl, you could have got something a little bit more fly. Anyways, they're walking around the town. Where are they at? Is it Panama? I think Panama. Girl, not to sound ignorant, but girl, I was thinking in my head, girl, if this was nighttime and no cameras were around, I just didn't think it would be safe for them to be walking down that street. I don't think it would be safe for any woman to be walking down those streets like that by themselves at night. The way those men were acting, when they were walking down those streets, you had one man in a taxi cab told Wendy to get in the car with him. Girl, what? Girl, what? Girl, 911. Mia, Inc. and Jackie, I guess they must have smacked. Girl, I don't even care. I don't want Jackie on my TV screen no more. I don't care about y'all. I want Mia to come back. Girl, I don't want Jackie to come back. I don't. Kay can be a friend. Ashley, she don't need to come back. That's my girl. But Ashley, she doesn't need to come back. Kay can be a friend. The court case. They asked Kay about the court case. And she basically says she's suing Sesame Street. Giselle said, she ain't got no money. The bitch, Kay said, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what she got to get it from. She can get it from her dog, her cat. I said, I know that's right. Girl. Now, I will say, at some point, it is kind of pointless to sue people when they don't have money, because kind of like, girl, I guess she's going to have to give me her income tax check when she get it. Girl, I don't know how that works. Girl, she better get it from her grandmama. I don't know. That don't have nothing to do with me. I put Ashley was taking notes. You know she's gonna go back and tell Deborah. That's why Kay was like, I'm done talking about this. Girl, be careful what you say. Okay? Because you did too much talking already if we're gonna be honest about it. Wendy tells Mia about is it safe for Gordon to be around the kids like that? Basically, well, wait, hold. Let me just make sure I got to say that right. Wendy tells Mia basically, she brings up Gordon being around the kids in this moment. Is it best for the kids? That's how she framed it. And that's pretty much it, girl. And then they made a joke about 613. You know, I don't know anything about hair. A girl all makeup, honestly. 613, I guess it's like the color of a hair, a blonde, whatever. It was a cute little joke though. Mia does not look good in blonde. I've been saying that forever. At least that color blonde. I know it's different shades of blonde, but that color blonde does not work for Mia. She might need to go darker. Ashley, that shade of blonde does not look good on Ashley. Karen, it's okay. Giselle, it's okay. Okay. Um, like that platinum shit that Beyonce be wearing, that cowboy Carter, that platinum white shit. I hate that when Beyonce put that shit on her head. Um, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Mia says my life is wild and crazy, but I'm being authentic. This is the thing, girl. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Mia is a lot. It's a lot to take in. I'm not gonna turn act like it's not. But I'm gonna always stand on big business when I say Mia has been the same person since she walked on the show. Now all of a sudden, girl, the girls want to be mad. When has Mia ever lied about who she was? Mia has always stood in her truth. And I have always been here calling Mia out. Girl, the only difference is now y'all don't have nobody to blame on Mia's fucked up ways except for Mia. Now you have to face the music. Y'all were so busy trying to get Candace and Wendy out of the goddamn show. Y'all didn't care about Mia being the gutter snot that she was. Girl. Now all of a sudden it's, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What you oh my God for? Shit. She been the same? Girl, why you clutching your pearls now? Girl, she been the same? And if we're gonna be honest, again, Mia ain't doing shit that ain't been done on Housewives. The only difference is Mia playing with her own family. Giselle was playing with somebody else's. Hello? Let's talk about it. we'll talk about it more tomorrow though. I think that's what it is. Mia is showing what I guess she says is her authentic life, and the other girls ain't giving us shit. The girls want to be on reality TV because they want the check. They want to be reality stars because they like the celebrity that comes with it, but they don't want to tell their business. And so now you have somebody like Mia, who I don't know if she lying or not. She's putting it all out there, and it's like, oh my God, girl, you doing too much. Girl, no, y'all not doing enough. Y'all not doing nothing actually. Nothing that's worth talking about. They edited this season the way that they edited this season. They went into that cutting room, they put these episodes together, and this is what they said is a finished product. Out of all the footage they had to work with, this is what they gave us. That ain't Mia's fault. Mia did not put those shows together. Mia just went and filmed. They showed us what they showed us. They choose not to show us, or they choose not to show us. This is what they chose to show us. This is what we are. Girl. The show been ghetto. I think y'all have to let it go the way I had to let it go too, right? I'm still stuck on what Housewives was supposed to be. It's not that. Housewives ain't gonna never be what it was supposed to be. Housewives is what it is now. Housewives ain't no different than girl basketball wives. Is no different than Love and Hip Hop. It's right up there on the same goddamn level if we're gonna be honest about it. And it's been that way for quite some time. If we're gonna have some real talk, shout out to Gabor, girl, they brought Kim Zolciak on as a side hoe first season of Atlanta. Girl, you can't get no more gutter than that. Girl, when we start celebrating side hoes, we did season 1 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? So stop acting like this stuff with Mia is different than what you've been seeing on these shows, because it actually falls right in line with the Housewives. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. We'll talk more about it. And I'm not just talking about the black house, I'm talking about the white ones too. Bye, y'all.